am just an ordinary person in the mob, yet I dared to pick up my chopsticks first at a mob gathering. Even the mob boss respected me for that. Don't be fooled by how tough I am now. Before joining the mob, I was just an ordinary college student. As graduation approached, I picked up a rock and threw it at the school bully. The students around me were stunned. A few days before, my younger sister accidentally caught the bully stealing girls' underwear. He started targeting her in every way possible. I stepped up for my sister, but it led to endless retaliation from the bully. That day, I couldn't hold back anymore, and with the rock in my hand, I walked toward the bully. All the anger I had been holding back exploded. But then his parents came and beat me up even worse. When my mom arrived and saw my bruised face, she didn't feel pity or anger, only thinking about how to explain the compensation money to the boy's stepfather. Her new husband loved to drink, and every time he got drunk, he would beat me. To please him, my mom always sacrificed me to fulfill her own desires. The stepfather's daughter, however, was the only one who helped me when I couldn't take it anymore. Over time, we became the closest in this broken family. This time, when I injured the bully's head with the rock, his parents demanded $10 million in compensation. My mother was completely hopeless. To pay off the debt, I started working at a corrupt restaurant owned by a shady boss. If a customer only ordered one meal, the boss would secretly add a pinch of ash as seasoning. I, being soft-hearted, would always quietly warn the customers. But kindness didn't bring me good fortune. One evening after work, I was knocked to the ground from behind by the bully and his friends. They threatened that if I didn't pay the money back within a day, they would torture me for another day. But the money I saved wasn't even enough for a burger. To escape from these demons, the next day I asked my boss to advance my salary to pay off the debt. Not only did he refuse, but he also mocked me. While we were arguing, the local mob boss, John, who was dining at the restaurant, overheard. John is the leader of the local gang. Incredibly, that night, he had his men deliver $10 million to me. He specifically told me the money didn't need to be repaid, just that I should go back and focus on my studies. The next day, my mother and I went to school to pay off the compensation, but she wasn't happy at all. Instead, she suspected I had done something bad outside. I was instantly heartbroken, and there was more to come. That night, my stepfather showed up with a new baseball bat. It turned out the school bully had called and humiliated him. I got up and ran for the door, but my stepfather knocked me down with a hit on my back. My face slammed into a flower pot on the balcony. The next day, the boss fired me because of the scars on my face. But what he didn't know was that this incident pushed me to the peak of my life, focused on making money. I went to John. Strangely, when John found out why I was there, he told me to leave, but I didn't back down. I turned around, grabbed a chair, and sat down. At that moment, John suddenly saw the scars on my face. He understood that I was just as unfortunate as he was. Finally, he nodded. On my first day with John, he personally cooked a fish for me. For the first time in my life, I felt the warmth of home.